Cusack, Holland, the captain O'Donnell, Maddox, Malouf, Longbottom and Anderson for Samoa, Solea, Motunga, Alacio, Leilua, Alofipo, Perez and Filippo. We'll start with them, with me, Asanati, Waningolo. Now we saw the Fijiana to the physicality as you spoke about.
Yes, absolutely. But of course, this Australian team, they've been precise as well on attack. If the big Samoans can put in those big hits, it could go their way.
Well, let's find out who's going to go to the Olympics. Australia to kick off against Samoa. Oh, it's a beautiful kick too. Lockie Anderson takes a shot. For Lipo. Oh no, it's going to be the double blast on the whistle. This is Lossi for Lipo. Only 15 seconds into this game and they're going to be put under pressure already.
Oh, so unfortunate there, Samoa. Just a bit of a high shot, but it was brilliantly taken from the kickoff by Australia. They have an early opportunity here.
Here's the nice take from Lockie Anderson at full speed. That's chest up. Jeez. I think that was a shoulder as such. I think it was more of a chest. So 50-50 call, but it's been made. Cusack. Cusack's been very strong. Ball out by Malouf. Long bottom. Here's the stepping up long bottom, and there's the shot put on in defence, and the wet weather taking in effect.
Well, we talked about this great defence that Samoa are renowned for, just bringing in those big hits and getting that result that they wanted with position here.
Ileiua coming across. They know the danger of Maurice Longbottom, and look at that, beautiful. Targets the ball, using that left shoulder to great effect was Laloi Leilua. Oh, and he gets a tap on the head from his captain as well. He's going to feed the scrum.
Binds.
Remember, Samoa down to 6 men. Feed is good. Perez at the base of that scrum in the first 5 position, nearly muscles out of that tackle. Motunga with the pass. Again, keeping it short, the ball for Alocio. Fatu Solea now with the high shot, and they go quick. This is Alofipo. Loose pass, Motunga. Taking a bit of time to get back. Rushing up in defence are Australia, but doing well to get him behind the ball of Samoa. Alofipo now. Joe Perez, big Joe Perez on the outside.
Ball's available.
Good period of play here from Samoa. This is Motunga, who likes the physical stuff. There's the late switch with Alocio. Control play at the moment. Motunga. Back to Leilua. Perez, exhaustive stuff for the start of this game. Only 2 minutes in. Slide hole there for Joe Perez. Looking back. Alofipo it is. Alofipo sets it up nicely. Now Motunga needs quick ball to get one more pass. There's space on the outside. It's going to be Solea with the long strides on long bottom. And it's going to be Tofatu Solea with 6 men. Samoa get the first score.
Oh, this guy's just been so impressive. Solea, his progress in the game has been exciting. And an obvious mismatch out wide. He only had long bottom to beat. And Samoa, with only 6 men on the field, this is brave work from there. There was no stopping him, long bottom. And Solea gets this first try for Samoa. Well done.
A great break on the other side from Alofipo for Samoa. Keeping ball in hand, could have easily kicked the ball out. They had a couple of penalties, decided to keep possession, and in the end, too much tackling for the 7-man Australia. Kickers on target, but short. And Samoa now up to 7 men. Lossi Filippo back into the field, and Gordon Titchens will be willing to have that start. Lossi Filippo, such a strong player. Great to see him playing for his native Samoa. Marcio Lacio with the restart. Now Australia need a reply, and that's a shot put on, but able to contain possession. Motunga gets up slowly too. Looks a bit wobbly on his feet, this Motunga. Good hands. There's Lockie Anderson. What else would you expect from the big number 12? So abrasive. Lockie Anderson. Not sure you can keep your hands on their ball. That's a ruck, so they're going to have to come back.
Pass the ball on your feet.
And Motunga still looks a bit dizzy here.
Pass the ball back onto it.
to the side from Joe Maddox. But you never count out the Australians, can you, Ussie?
Yes, absolutely. They'll just need to settle down here. They've got a great opportunity with a numerical advantage, and they need to capitalize on that as soon as.
Crowd say not straight, and they've come back.
Numbers, back.
James Donald say not the 10.
Huh?
It's inside their 10, so we're going to come back here.
3 versus 2.
Australia with long bottom.
All right, let's go.
He's going to have Nick Maloof on the outside. Maloof now comes to blind. They've got 2 stacked. And that's where they go. Do Australia as a whole here for Samoa, but the ball doesn't go to hand. Great work coming back was Motunga getting in the passing lanes. Now Filippo. Lossi Filippo. Late switch out wide. Look at that. Only 7 metres from their try line, Joe Perez. Good lowering tackle from Ben O'Donnell. That'll seal in the boot. And the counter right comes, applies pressure. And some more coming. See, they're just hunting the ball, Australia. But Samoa still able to keep possession. The kick comes from Joe Perez. They're down to 6 men as the player is back on his knees for Samoa. But that's a good clearing kick. Now, they have to have a straight defensive line. Perez comes up for a shot.
Backwards.
And he gets the kick as well. It's going to beat everyone. So territorially, Samoa will take that.
Oh, Samoa have done well. They were under so much pressure with only 6 players on the field. Now they're back to their full complement. They did so well in defense. Perez just relieving pressure with that kick out into touch.
It looks like Leilua is the one who's gone down again. He's trying to stay on the field, but it looks like it might be a shoulder or rib problem for him. So it looks like he's coming off and onto the field. Comes Paul Scandlin. Long bottom now. Throw into this line out. It's going to be a 2-man for Australia.
Say, happy, time on.
Kuzak and Anderson are going to be the ones. Anderson's going to be the lifter. Kuzak faking. They come forward with the momentum. Good work there at the front from Lockie Anderson. Australia now through Holland. Looking for something. Breakdown work is illegal from Samoa. It's going to be a knock on. Long bottom now. This is the area where he thrives.
An advantage over for the knock on.
Maloof gives it out wide. Now back inside. Sees the defenders able to keep the ball after juggling it. They swarm on long bottom and they try and power through the counter rack. And it's Samoa's ball. Alosio comes through. They come up in defense, but it's missed. And Alofipo is going to get Samoa second. Wow, Samoa 2-score lead.
It's definitely going to give them a lot of confidence, Samoa, but their work in the breakdown, that was just impressive to watch. They were able to get the turnover and the try in the end for Samoa. Good work at the breakdown. The defense has been so impressive as well.
But if you're going to rush up like that, you have to make sure the tackle. They did it in Australia. Ben O'Donnell can't come across. And Samoa take a handy lead into the half through the second try of Elisa Peta Alofipo. 12 points to 0.
Just need to be precise here, Australia, to get back into this match, and they need to score first.
And we're off. 7 minutes to decide who's off to Tokyo. Hutchinson goes nice and high, claims that ball. It's a good lift once again from Anderson. Up fast as the defence of Samoa. Australia have to be accurate at ruck time. Samoa will try and really target there. Hutchinson with some footwork. Good bridge, strong bridge too from Anderson. Kuzak goes hunting. Out in front of the face of their own goalpost. A missed tackle there now. Australia on the outside. Ben O'Donnell. Good cover-up tackle. Kuzak working overtime as always. O'Donnell gets up off the deck. Get another involvement. Holland out wide. to Anderson, who has the ball now. Looks on the inside for Maloof. That's a good clean out. Strong clean out too, and it gives quick ball. Tipping pass for Hutchinson. Does well though. Henry Hutchinson. Got to take the ball forward now. Here's the man with the hot feet, long bottom. Just biding his time. There's the whole run by Kuzak, doing all the hard yards and gets over the advantage line. Needs a good quick clean. Comes slowly, but it's big holes to the right if they can shift it here, Australia. Ball given out by Maloof. Hutchinson with that last pass. Inside ball doesn't go to hand, it's sloppy, and Samoa cleaned that ball up, but they give a 50-50 ball. Play on, knock on by Samoa. Hutchinson. Henry Hutchinson gets Australia back in this qualifier, right underneath the post.
Well, Australia have had to really work hard, and Hutchison getting it done for them in the end. But the defense from both sides really picked up in their second half. Samoa have been right there. Unfortunately for them, the ball came Australia's way, and Hutchison just quick to capitalize on it. What a great man to bring on in the second half.
Just a hint of a knock on there, but deemed to play on, not by Samoa. And Henry Hutchison, what a man to bring off the bench, and that's going to be important, isn't it? How deep the benches are for both teams.
Yeah, we've seen how teams that have been successful so far in this tournament have really utilized their bench well. And Australia just gone to another gear in this second half with Hutchison on.
You said they needed to score first, Sanati, and they've done that. They've got the maximum. It's a 5-point lead for Samoa, for Lipo. It's a nice pass to Vaili onto the field. Some reserves coming on for Samoa now. They've got a bit of space on the outside. Skip step and the dummy from Savania. And they're just controlling the sending numbers to the breakdown. Now, but Joe Perez, the one-on-one with Maloof, but Maloof is up to the task, and it's a positive tackle too. Henry Hutchison trying to counter-ruck that ball, and they get the turnover as well. Great work at the breakdown.
Again, great work in the breakdown there from Hutchison. So strong there. He's done well for Australia. Not only has he scored the try, but he's come up with some big play there at the breakdown.
Lossi Filippo is just getting talked to again. If it's a second yellow, that's a red. This is the big moment in this Olympic qualifier. Didn't see anything, but Lossi Filippo receives the second yellow card, and Samoa, even though they're leading, will be under pressure down to 6 for the remainder of the game. He's the one coming in late. Oh, and it's a neck roll. That's what it is. Australia now. 3 minutes to play. 5 points they trail. O'Donnell with a delivery. Out to Holland. Long bottom. Long bottom with that footwork. Making defenders miss. Long bottom. There's got to be space somewhere. Throws it over the top to Maloof. Maloof sizes up the situation. Decoy on the inside. Pops the ball back. Great hands. And Lockie Anderson has been an absolute soldier this weekend. And he gets a deserved try.
Well, they've definitely come back strong in this second half, Australia, off the back of some indiscipline there from Samoa. Able to capitalize it. Their work at the breakdown has been great. But this effort here from Australia with Maloof, too good in the end. Australia get that try.
And this is to take the lead. Louis Holland with the conversion. 12 all as it stands. Oh, it's wide. But Australia even it up through the try from Lockie Anderson. Sir Gordon Titchens. He caters for this, I can guarantee you that personally. He trains with 6 men. Tim Walsh on the bench. Restart by Holland. It's going to be advantage Samoa.
Guys in the air. No option. It's lost.
That's a nutty. What do you think Samoa need to do from here to try and sneak a win?
Yeah, they've definitely been spending a lot of time trying to defend their line. But they just need a break here. They need to take their chances. The opportunities given to them, they're going to get us feet into the scrum here. They can take an opportunity, get a break.
Crouch.
We already saw in the first half when they were down to
Fine.
6 men with Philippe off. They were able to
Set.
score through Solia. Can they do it again? Can they find some points? They're in their own 22. Perez goes long, but it's charged down by Lewis Holland. And he will put it down. Australia have made a huge comeback in the second half, and they take the lead.
Again, excellent play here from Australia. They read that well in defense. The kick charged down here by the captain, Louis Holland. And too good in the end, Australia able to capitalize on that.
Oh, in the toughest moments, you want your big players to stand up, and Louis Holland might have done that just here. Australia on the cusp of going back to the Olympics. Holland will take his leave. His day is done. He's saying we just need a couple more minutes to hang on. Samoa need to find someone. 13 minutes gone. They're going to go long. Joe Maddox punches Samoa into that corner, and it's going to be a mistake from Joe Perez, and it's going to be a throw into Australia. Very tough now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They'll be very disappointed with that Samoa mistake there from Perez. And Australia have another opportunity here.
Samoa need the ball. They've got to compete. Got to find a turnover. Long bottom. Hits Anderson. There's the hooter. Time is done. And Australia have booked their ticket to Tokyo. Arigato gozaimasu. I'll say we'll see you in Tokyo. And that's what it means. Australia take this Olympic qualifier in Suva, 19 points to 12.